Okay, now let's look at grouping data together. We have some data that's very similar to our last example with the revenue from branches broken up by a North Division and a South Division and then a total revenue line, and we have 2 years worth of data. Sometimes when you have data in Excel, you want to show a summarized version of that data, but also have the ability to get into the details. Many people are familiar with hiding rows, so if we wanted to show only the North Division total and hide all the detailed branches, we could select these rows right here, right click and click hide. The challenge with that is it's a bit of a pain to get that detail again. You have to select the rows where you've hidden the data, right click and click unhide. So there's a grouping feature in Excel which does a better job of hiding detail that allows you to quickly see that detail again. We'll select those same branches in the North Division and then come over here to the Data tab and click this Group button. You can see that the shortcut is Shift-Alt-Right. If you click Group, this has now grouped those items together, and instead of it automatically just being hidden, you see this little box and these dots right here that show they're grouped together. If you click the minus, it hides the detail, but then all you have to do to show the detail is click the plus. If you have a group and want to get rid of it, you can come over here to the Data tab again and click this Ungroup button. So let's say we wanted to group the North and South Division so that it only shows the total rows. We can hit that Group button again. And then if I wanted to show South Division directly below the North Division, we would select this row 10 up to the last branch, and we'll hit Alt-Shift-Right to group as well. And now when we click these minus signs, it's showing the North Division and South Division right underneath each other. And then if we click the plus buttons again, we see all the detail. Another nice thing about grouping is that you can have multiple layers of groups. So let's say we wanted to show this report first with the total revenue line and then have the ability to drill down into the division and also the branch. To do that, we can select rows 2 all the way down to row 18 and click that Group button again. And now we have multiple layers of our grouping. If we click the minus button, here we've got that view that we had before, but now we can click this minus button and the only thing that we see in our report is this total revenue line. You'll notice these boxes right up here with a 1, 2, and 3. You can get all of the detail at that level by just clicking this box. So if we wanted the most granular detail, we would click this 3, and now we have all of our branches, our division subtotals, and the total revenue line. If you click the 2, it goes one layer in. We see our division totals, and then clicking this 1 hides the detail altogether. You can also group columns in a similar way. So we have this column for 2021. Let's say we wanted to hide all the detail of 2021. Select all the columns and click Group. And now it's done a similar thing. We have this minus sign that when we click it, it's now summarized all of 2021. Let's select all of 2022 as well and group it. Click the minus sign. Now we've got 2021, 2022. And then if we wanted to add another layer where we've got, in essence, a subtotal for the 2 years, we can click that group again and hide it. So if you've got a lot of data where it's helpful to have the ability to drill into the data, grouping is a great thing that you can do to show a summarized view at first and then have the ability to click in. So let's say this is a report that you give to management frequently. You can start out with just one number, and if they have any other questions, they can expand or collapse the detail as they want. Maybe you click these 2 and 3 numbers. You get all the detail that you could want, but you start out with the most basic level.